You are so good. You are my God. I worship you. How to play what you hear in your head. That is the purpose of this video. So if you have not been playing something that you hear in your head in times of performing, you need to pay attention in this video so that as before the end of this video, the things I want to point out, if you start putting them in practice, within a short time, you are going to start playing something that you hear in your head. Hi, my name is Easy Sass. Welcome to my channel. You know, before you can play something that you hear in your head in time of performing music on stage, it requires three steps. So without not wasting time, number one step is that you need to know your scale. You need to know it, know your major scale, minor scale. You nail them very, very, very well. You get them into your finger, your head, your brain, your ear. You also need to know your chord, your major chord, your minor chord. It requires you to know them very well. Nail them. Get them into your finger, into your head, your brain. Let your body recognize them. You also need to know your arpeggio and know how to make use of your enclosure. Because without your enclosure, you cannot chain those notes or those scales. So you need to know how to make use of your enclosure very, very well. That is number one step. Then number two step is that you start putting them in practice. As you can hear that small exercise that I perform now, you start taking them like that. You sing them. You don't need anything to do the exercise. You don't need metronome. You don't need any beat or any drum loop. Just take your instrument after warm up. Then you sing any note. Start with 2 notes or 3 notes like that. Then you start singing them. Then you make sure that you go direct to your instrument. You hit those 3 notes. Or if you sing 4 notes, you hit them like that. That is the second step. Then the third step is that you start creating feelings. You start creating feelings on those notes that you're practicing. Because why? Music is an horror. Music is not an author. Because if you can't feel something, you can't feel the note, you cannot pop it out on your instrument, no matter the instrument that you play. You need to feel it. So when you feel it, then you sing it, because that time you have had it on your head. When you hear it on your head, the next thing is to feel it, then you now pump it out. For example of that exercise that you hear, I do. I worship you. I worship you. You know, something like that. You are my God. You start putting them in practice like that. Then you call up very different notes. You know, like that. Whenever you call a note, you put them into you hit them. Let me tell you one thing that will start happening. When you start that, you're going to be making a lot of mistakes. Don't be discouraged. It happens to everybody. Including me that is talking to you, I was there. So that is how you start doing them. When you do it in this key, you also you do it in another key. Before you know it, you will start playing what you hear in your head. So this video, I just want to make this video short. That is all. How to practice it and start playing what you hear in your head. So if you like what you have seen now in this channel, on this video, please, all you have to do is make sure you on your notification bell so that you'll be notified whenever we upload other material. Cheers and happy practicing.